Paige is up first in Raleigh, North Carolina. Paige, you're on the Ken Coleman Show.
Hi, Ken. It's an honor to speak with you today.
Well, thank you. The honor's all mine. What's going on?
So I had a question for you today, and it's something that I've been kind of thinking about for the past couple of months, and it's how do you deal with or work with a boss who doesn't respect you, your work, and just that in general?
Yeah, that's tough. How long has this been going on?
I've been with my current employer for almost 2 years, and it's been a pretty consistent thing throughout the 2 years.
Is this something that you also see and hear with other team members?
Yes, to an extent. I'm fairly young, and I'm the youngest by probably about 25 to 30 years on my team.
Whoa! Whoa!
Yeah.
How old is your boss?
He's probably in his late 50s.
Wow. And you are presumably young 20s, mid 20s?
My mid 20s.
Okay. Can you describe the most egregious examples, the worst examples of this disrespect?
Probably the worst would be there's always questioning about the work that I do, even though that it is proven through various means that it is accurate information, to the point where he's actually sent people out of state to try and prove me wrong.
That's weird. And when you say that it's proven, so describe briefly your work. Give me the example. Go ahead.
Sorry, I work in security.
Okay. Cybersecurity?
Private security, kind of a corporate security.
Okay, so you would turn in some report or some facts, and you're saying that, Ken, I've proven that what I'm putting in is correct, but then he's trying to send somebody out to discredit me.
Yes.
What's the reason given for this? Like when this communication happens between you and him, well, what's the reasoning that he gives to you?
He says that he wants to make sure everything is accurate.
So he's not trying to disprove you. Right. But is he trying to disprove you? Because it feels like he would be firing you at this point if he felt like or is he just doesn't trust your facts?
I think that's more it than anything. And I can give them 10 reasons why it's correct. But
how many times has this happened that you have put in some report or something and he's going and is he going behind your back, or is he telling you that he's double checking on you?
Both.
Okay. Do you like the work other than this? I mean, is there another example where you feel he's disrespecting you?
He's told me that he doesn't believe young people moving up in our company. He's told me that during my review, but even though he gives me good reviews, he's told me that more than likely I'm not going to see a lot of.
Okay, that's all I needed to hear.
Because I'm young.
All right, that's all I needed to hear. Okay, so here's where I was going. When you have an age gap like that, and it's not a super healthy environment, stuff like this can happen. Do you know what I mean? I'm not really shocked by his behavior at all. I'm not saying that his behavior is okay. I know it feels like it's disrespect, but I don't think it's that either. I think this is an old school dude who has real problems with trust. And I think that is manifesting itself in a very specific way with you. So there are a lot of poor leaders out there. And poor leadership really comes from, in large part, a lack of trust. Now, there could be multiple reasons why he doesn't trust people or why he doesn't trust you. That's not really what we're here to discuss. The thing that made this thing get clear for me that you need to start looking elsewhere is not does he respect you or disrespect you or whatever. It's that he looked at you in a performance review in which he gave you good scores, good marks or whatever, and said, I don't believe that young people should move up in this company. So he is a lid on your professional growth. And outside of you taking this up to a leader above him, which gets to be really tricky and I think largely too risky and not worth it, there's no resolution for you. So you know what this is? You change your whole mindset. And I think your mindset needs to be, well, this dude, because of the way he thinks and believes, is not going to promote me, even though I'm doing good work. He's got some trust issues and some other things that just make this not a healthy place for me. But the good news is that if I handle myself well, I can find something else in that security space. If I want to stay in the space, I can get on a ladder somewhere else. And I'm going to use this experience to learn so that if I lead people one day, I don't do the things he's doing. And I know what to look for now in a healthy culture, that they develop people and promote people. Those are the two factors you're looking for. But I think you start looking today. I'd stay. I'd have the best attitude possible. Blow this dude away. Change your whole mindset from whatever it is now, even though I think you're right to feel what you feel. Let's call it frustration. I think you change your whole attitude and try to blow this guy away and make the best of it. And you start looking today. And I mean, within an hour or two of getting off work, or even if you got a lunch break, I'd start looking today.
Okay.
You agree, disagree, thoughts?
I agree. I absolutely agree.
Yeah. I mean, do you enjoy the work?
I do. I do enjoy it.
Well, here's the ultimate test. If this dude wasn't treating you this way, would you be calling me?
Probably not.
If you felt like you had a ladder within that company, would you be calling me?
Probably not.
Yeah. So here's the deal. Do you have my book, The Proximity Principle?
I do not.
You do now.
Thank you.
Yeah. Now listen, I wrote this book for people like you who need to switch jobs, and you know what you want to do. You're clear to an extent, pretty good extent. And I want you reading this book, or you can get the audiobook or the ebook, whatever you prefer. Okay. And I want you to read it and do it, because you start this process today. You start connecting. This is really about stage 3, how to get connected so that you can get started somewhere else. All right. And the proximity principle is going to walk you to a place where opportunities start knocking on your door. You hear me?
Absolutely.
All right. Very good, Paige. Thank you for calling.